Hey Space Watchers, and welcome back here from Riyadh. It's the first day of the Connecting the World from the Skies conference, and with me here today is His Excellency Salem Al Marri, the Managing Director of the MBRSC, the Mohammed bin Rashid Space Center in Dubai. Salem, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, thank you. Very happy to be here in Saudi Arabia.
Absolutely, great to see you. We follow the activities of MBRSC since the beginning of SpaceWatch.Global. So tell me, what's new? So what is on your current agenda?
Well, I think being busy is always a good thing. So we've been very busy last year, or this year, 2024, was one of our biggest years because we announced the signing of our agreement with the United States to join the Gateway program as part of our Artemis contribution. And in return to this, we will have an Emirati astronaut who will go to the moon. So the UAE will be providing the airlock for the Gateway space station. And really that was announced in January. And that's really what's been on our plate from January until now. So looking for the right partner to work together on developing that and making sure that we meet all the specifications that are required. It's a very complex project.
Absolutely.
And there are many partners involved in it. The airlock is one of the last pieces of the puzzle. And of course, when that happens, then you can look at everybody else and you can see what's missing and you try to do it. So,
will it be developed in-house? In
no,
Dubai?
we will have a partner,
Okay.
a partner, one of the big companies that develop things like airlocks, who we will partner with. And typically we will go into a knowledge transfer, technology transfer, joint development. We'll send a big number of our engineers to work together, learn as much as we can, because we'll be operating it at some point, and we will be doing sustaining engineering and maintenance on that part for the next foreseeable future.
What else? I mean, you have been actively involved in the lunar program with iSpace, first mission with the Rashid rover. So what's going on there? Are they follow-ups?
Well, that was 2024. 2025 is one of our busiest years. So we have about 4 launches scheduled, starting in January. Our biggest satellite ever, Mohammed bin Zayed Sat, 1-ton system, fully developed in the UAE, integrated and completed. It's a 5-year development. Very high resolution satellite, and the beautiful thing is that the majority of the components are developed with UAE industry, so that's something we're proud of.
Wow.
So that's scheduled to launch in January. We have another satellite which we will talk about later on, which we haven't announced, but it will be launched in April. That one is also Earth observation. We have a small satellite called PHI jointly with the United Nations that will launch mid-year, and at the end of the year we're planning to launch our next Rashid rover 2. We have not announced who we're launching with, so stay tuned, but that's what we're planning to do.
Wow. On the astronaut side, you mentioned that you will send the first Emirati astronaut to the moon. I mean,
but that's in
a bold
decade.
step.
Yeah, that's in a decade. So as our part of our contribution to Gateway, one of our astronauts will go and be part of the process of maybe Artemis 6 or 7 or 8, one of those missions, and they will go to the Gateway, work and live there. So this type of opportunity to live and orbit around the moon and be part of that process is something quite unique.
But I'm quite sure you have other active astronauts in your program right now, because the impact your first astronaut had on the use, on the knowledge transfer, on the development of your society was immense.
It's huge. I mean, human spaceflight is different than any other type of missions that you can do. And we've launched 2 astronauts into space, and we have 2 more who haven't gone yet, but they've finished all of their training.
Right.
So they are now continuously, of course, training, working with NASA, and preparing for future missions that we'll announce at the right time.
Okay, so 25 they will fly?
No comment.
Okay.
But not 25 at least anyways.
Okay. So, I mean, it sounds you're busy. Tell us a bit about the development of MBRSC in itself. I mean, the last time I think we've been in contact was 100 something people in the institute. Where are you now?
Oh, we are in a good number. So now we've reached over 250.
Wow.
Our facilities are growing, we're building new labs, new facilities, so if you come to the center now, it's a little bit different than what you've experienced before. Our main objective is always to grow the people, so to hire new people, train new people. We typically tend to hire fresh graduates and then tool them up for space, so we're continuing that objective. It gets harder when you're bigger, but I think with these large projects and happening all at the same time, going to the moon, launching around Earth, and then launching things like Gateway and human spaceflight, you need a lot more people to do that.
Absolutely. No more Mars?
No, Mars is of course part of the agenda. So I think everything that you do around Moon is the perfect playing ground and testing ground.
Fair point.
To kind of jump from there to Mars. So we have Mars a little bit further in our sights. The Moon for me now is exciting, whether we're talking about humans, robotics, or orbiters.
Absolutely.
And then we go to Mars again.
Great. Salem, thank you very much. I wish you and the Institute and the UAE good luck with all these developments. And yeah, with that, SpaceWatch out.